Pro boxing fans here with Asgar Tair, assistant coach to Hamzah Sheeraz and Tyson Fury. Is that correct?
That's right, yeah.
Let's start with the reason why we're here. Hamzah Sheeraz in there against Ryan Kelly. Talk to us about how Hamza's looking in the gym, how he's progressing.
Hamza's looking fantastic, very, very strong, very, very settled, very mature for his age as well, very tall for his weight as well. So, cool, calm, ready, made weight easy, and I think he's going to be something real special about that boy.
What is it when you see him in the gym that suggests to you that he is going to go on to do something special? Is there anything particular he does?
It's his boxing IQ and his maturity. He doesn't go all kamikaze, he doesn't make mistakes, he doesn't give away too much. He does what he needs to do and does exactly as he's told. And you can't beat that. And that's what you usually get 10 fights in. But this young man's doing this so quickly, and he's developed so fast, and I'm so excited for him. Real good.
And so what are you expecting? So what's your assessment of Ryan Kelly? What's he going to bring? Is there anything there that you're worried about?
Ryan Kelly's a very, very good boxer, brings a lot to the table. Great pedigree as an amateur, great pedigree as a professional. Had 2 losses, but listen, they don't mean anything. He brings a lot to the table. So for Hamza, he's got to be on his A game. Ryan Kelly's he's a heavy hitter, but he hits in volumes. So he's not just a one-shot wonder, he hits with volumes, and Hamza's got to be ready all the time. Keep it as short, sharp, and simple as possible. Don't get too involved, don't be too greedy, and you'll be okay.
Moving on to Tyson Fury, a man that I understand you've been with since the start of his career. Just talk to me a little bit about how Tyson's changed over the years.
To be fair, he hasn't changed. That's what's crazy. Tyson's still Tyson. Tyson's still, the guy that we know. If it had changed 10% or 1%, I'd say, not even changed a single bit. He's still the guy that I can just get on the phone and call. He's still the guy that we text to each other like we normally do. Tyson's just doing his thing, and I'm happy for him.
So when he says, I'm off to Saudi to partake in WWE, that comes as no surprise to you then, I imagine?
See, he texted me, he goes, oh, have you watched it? I said, watched what? He goes, the wrestling. I says, no, I'll watch it now. So I've put it on, I've seen him on, I'm like, you crazy guy. Because he'll say things at the spare of the moment like, oh, I'd love to do some wrestling. But he won't tell you exactly what he's doing. So that came as a surprise. Then the Robbie Williams single came as a surprise. Then the autobiography came as a surprise. Then the movie with Sylvester Stallone that's talked about. So it's just great, isn't it? Tyson's Tyson, and I'm so happy for him.
Wilder, February 22nd, looks like what does your gut tell you in terms of date and venue for that?
All depends on Ruiz and AJ outcome. It's all been signed, it's all been agreed, venue's been set, both signed the contract, it's on in terms of paperwork. But with Al Heyman controlling Ruiz got majority of the belts, Wilder get on the WBC, a unification fight before the fight Tyson, if they pay Tyson to step aside. I'm not saying Tyson will be stepping aside, but these are the obstacles that are in the way. But as far as I'm concerned, February 22nd it is happening, and may the best man win.
If Ruiz beats AJ, are you expecting Wilder-Ruiz as the next fight, like realistically?
Yes.
Because of Al Heyman?
Simply because with them all crying about that one belt, one champion, and this is their only chance to push for it, because Wilder ain't meeting Tyson, that's for sure. And then why risk that when you've got an easier route?
So just a word on Wilder and Ortiz over the weekend. Stunning 7th round knockout. What did you make of the performance?
Wilder's a very clever boxer. It didn't show us anything new because it was a repeat of the last time. Ortiz got a bit careless, stepped into his range and got taken out. Ortiz is an old boxer. Take nothing away from him, looks in fine shape, especially for his age, but it was expected for him to get knocked out. And it's happening now, February 22nd.
And if it is the Wilder fight next for Tyson, how do you expect the fight to go? Is there anything that's going to be different? Is there anything you learnt from last time?
Big difference. Wilder's getting knocked out. You've heard it here first, he's getting knocked out.
Is that a new game plan you've decided on, or?
No, I just think that why leave it to the judges? We left it to the judges last time and look what happened, we got robbed. Everybody knows that Wilder got beat by Tyson, so let's forget the judges. Take the judges out of the equation, knock him clean out, end of story.
It's really good to see Tyson in good spirits. He seems mentally on point. Just talk to me about how he is behind the scenes at the moment. All signs look good.
Tyson looks brilliant. He knows what he wants. He's got a great team around him. Right now, he's just doing his thing. When it's time to train, he'll be fully focused. Tyson is on point. He's a unique guy. When it comes to training, he trains the best. When he's going to party, he'll party the best. He's Tyson Fury. That's the beauty of him.
And physically, when's he going to be in full contact sparring?
That's between him and Ben Davison. That's whenever they decide. But I'm sure that they've got it all planned. And when it's time to spar, he'll be sparring when it's time right.
What's the key to knocking out Wilder, do you think?
Kick him in his balls and knock his nose off. Sorry. Pressure. Frustration and pressure. That's what I believe. People, because Tyson's always relied on his speed, he's never had to show anyone his power. But believe me, he can hit hard.
Just very last word on Wilder-Ruiz. How do you see that fight going next week in Saudi?
Within 2 rounds, AJ to knock Ruiz out. It's going to be a replica of Lennox Lewis versus Galotza. It's going to end quick.
Asgar Tair, thank you very much for your time.